What up? What up? What up, good people? Me
What's going on, guys?
chilling, chilling, chilling. Welcome to the Ghost Feed Network, folks. We got another. Well, I ain't even going. I need to stop saying another banger because all of them are bangers.
All of them?
Well,
That, that,
a
that-
majority of them are bangers.
no. I'm gonna cut this part right there. All of them are bangers, and then
I'm not.
I'm gonna have a sequence of One Piece afterwards, and they're gonna say approved by Mr. Jackson. That's what I'm gonna do.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I will give it some props though, but that'll be
Oh,
later. I'll give
okay.
it a little bit of props, but that'll be later. But today we are rocking with Demon Slayer episodes 16 through 18. Bro, it's getting loud. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's getting loud. Like that is it's tough. It's tough. Um
We got him, folks. We got him.
it's it's a lot of different things going on in here, and we still only seen like the main three.
There's a whole.
About to see two more,
Hmm.
and it's just like
Listen,
I almost felt kind
what?
of bad for our one guy, the scaredy cat. Like seeing this whole backstory, and my man almost died.
Yo, he is terrified. We're learning more and more and more about why he only taps in to his potential power when he damn near is life or death. Because
Right,
that's how this man was trained. And then on top of that, my man was struck by the lightning. And that's what changed his hair. Not only to change his hair, changed everything about this guy. But my man can rumble when time is right. When the
right,
time is
and
right,
we also find out that he really only got one move.
because he has been like alert to even do all the other ones.
So okay, we gonna jump around a lot in these three episodes because there's so
Hmm.
much. Like we can't just go in order, but like he only has one move because
Yes.
he like basically failed at training,
So,
but
ladies and
his
gentlemen, we're talking about
trainer kept
Zenitsu.
going.
Yeah, we're talking about Zenitsu, ladies and gentlemen. The yellow gentleman, yellow garments, yellow hair, the one that's been so frightened about everything, but he loves ladies. And he said, I'm going to go into this actual forest that I don't want to be into because I have to save Nezuko. Screw everybody else. He's going there for his baby. So it did explain that last episode that he was a far back from everybody else.
Right.
So it sets you up that when he walks in there, he has to rumble by himself.
Yeah.
And then,
And it actually it I like how I guess you can call him the villain of that one, that fight
yeah,
actually set it up before he even reached him.
bro. So remember, it's five of them that we know of. All right, it's five family members, and apparently one of them are a part of the Elite 12. I'm just calling Elite 12 because fans, I butcher names, so we're gonna make sure we keep it simple.
Yeah.
There's Elite 12 that are on Michael Jackson's side that no one they can't touch them. They that strong. But the Tonjiro and everybody else is trying to get the blood to help Mexico. So they go in there, and we're told one of these five are the member. We understand that, right? So the
So
spider guy you saw, dude, talking about setting up.
before you go on though,
Yeah.
I think the member of the 12 is not the one that Tanjiro and them think.
No, it's not. It's not at all. You're on the right path. You are on the right path. But it just tells you that, like, so Zenitsu had to walk in there by himself. And then also, as you're seeing that spiders is a key element of this particular one. We saw how some Demon Slayer people that are not a part of the elite corps, just regular henchmen, they were getting destroyed, bro, with the
Yeah.
strings and me and everything else. And Tanjiro and Boarhead had to deal with that. They had to do their thing. But Zenitsu had a character who looked disgusting, but
Yeah.
had a little bit of spiders. And they bit this man and pretty much said you're going to turn into a spider at this certain clock at a certain time. And then you started seeing the effects. So like the
Yeah.
bite marks look vicious, bro. It looked infected as heck.
Yeah.
So from that point on, you think he was gonna run with his tail between his and then dip out? Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
So I mean, I had a feeling that we was going to see him pass out again. I didn't know when,
Yeah.
but I also thought we was going to maybe see some more moves. But then, like you said, it goes into his backstory,
Hmm.
and it's like he was like, "Yeah, everybody basically gave up on me because I sucked, except for my trainer." And he was basically like, "If you just learn this one move and master it, you won."
It's literally lightning thunder. Like it's literally
Right.
like you can't
And
see it.
the villain actually noticed it because he was like, "Yo, why does he keep going back into the same pose?" And he was like, "Because he only knows one move,
Yes.
but that one move is very effective."
Bro, you see, every time he tried to do it, he would throw out the purple venom mist, whatever thing like that. He tried, and you see him doing Gibazorn. It
Right,
just like the whole like kept going over there every time to try to get this man off balance. At the same time, it said 30 minutes, I think it was, and his whole the poison will take effect, and he will turn to a spider.
right.
So as the fight lingered on, you realize, this man has to do something quickly. I just love how the backstory showed that the lightning and showing how his hair used to be black.
Yeah,
And then seeing how the whole transformation for what he is, but it also goes with his theme. It goes with the theme of him being like lightning and thunder. When I seen the shot of him in the air, in the moon, in the background, like that artistry, like that could be a freaking cover
right.
of an album. I think was freaking it was amazing.
Yeah,
So him getting the job done, bro. Only have one move. It tells you how vicious this move is and
right.
how
He definitely mastered that one move.
I felt I was mad. Here's my gripe though. I want to see the other moves now, bro. I want to see the other.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like we're not gonna get it now, but I mean, if anything, even if it's just one move, I want to see him be able to evolve to the point where he doesn't need to pass out to do it.
Okay.
So, I mean, I know he only got the one mastered, so I'm like, all right, cool. Now just work on doing it while you're still awake.
I don't even think he even knows how to do it.
Right. So it's like it was tough too how he actually used the spider thread to launch himself up
Yes.
into the house that was elevated by webs.
I did. Every time you look at that scene, first of all, whenever they go to a dark forest or a mountain, things happen. Bad things happen. Just stay away. Just stay away. I understand they're demon slayers. They're blade in this sense. They have to go and take care of business. But I'm always on his side. We're like, why am I going in here? I know what we're gonna do. Like it's no, bro. It's dark. It sounds. It's dangerous. Like we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Do you think that he is? Is he your guy? So out of three of the three
No,
of
I'm
the
still
heroes,
going with the main for now. Until we
okay,
get more
Tanjiro's
more
still your guy.
teammates, we still going with Tanjiro for now.
Okay, but we
Because
saw his.
matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you why. It really solidified right now with these three.
Okay,
That move he did on, I guess it's supposed to be the mother figure, bro. He was about to take her completely out and noticed in mid attack that she just gave up and was ready for it.
changed the sword and went through. Just changed the whole sword technique and gave was it bliss? And someone with
Yes,
bliss and see
he
the
gave her the
waterfall comes
sweetest death
afterwards.
ever. The sweetest death ever.
He did. He definitely
Bro,
did.
that thing was smooth. Like it was the soft rain and everything to the point where she was like, yo, it feels warm.
That, that was like a blessing death. It was.
Right.
So it also shows his character and him being so compassionate. But before he even got to that scene, we talking about the greatest tag team of all time right now. Tanjiro and Ensuke is his name, but I call him Boarhead. So everybody in the fans can keep up with what's going on because there's so many different names. Those two together was doing work.
Bro,
They
it
were
is
doing
it and it's almost like
work.
it's not even a team work yet.
It's not. That's like
It's
I
more
want.
of Borges like, oh, you can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah. This hands
Like,
down
and it was
like
smart
competition.
the way they was doing it because instead of killing the demon slayers that was under control,
Yeah.
Tanjiro was like, "Yo, we can just toss them up in the tree and just let them hang."
Which was super smart.
It was. to the point where like Boarhead was like, "Oh, I get it. All right, watch this. I can do it too." And it
Yo, did
was
you?
funny though because he did it and was like, "You see?" And he was like, "Nah, I missed
Nah.
it."
I think Tadro be playing with him on purpose, yo. Tadro be playing with him on purpose. No, I didn't see nothing, bro.
So it was like, yeah, it almost seemed like he doing it on purpose because he know he just gonna try harder to do it.
Yes,
So he was like, "I tossed up more than you," and then
but also,
it was dirty how she did him though. He was like, "I don't need them no more," and just snapped their necks.
it also tells you like she already made it. Like girl that the one Demon Slayer protege, you want to call her, is that she said I was never this strong. So you seen how like her strength was how the deeper you go in the forest, the stronger the web wires were, and the twerk through her body like that and then snap the
Yeah,
neck. That was vicious, bro. And then
yeah,
you seen the shadow of this big giant figure, but up there, like, okay, she has more people she has to use. And then we seen the guy come through who we think is the son, but really think is the mastermind behind this. It was like, hey,
I think he's the 12.
yeah, you're like, you better hurry up before Papa finds out what's going
Right.
on. And then you saw her just panic and freak out. And also Tanjiro's smell has always been a strength to him. But in his forest, there's so many demons, it's smelling all over the place.
Yeah.
So Bora having the ability to see what's going on, and then the toss in the air, so you actually see and smell with fresh air, and actually knew where to go, which gave that beautiful death scene that you were spoken of.
Right.
That's a dangerous combo right there, bro.
It is.
Those two
It is.
together are pretty vicious.
It is. Like when Moorhead finally like commits to the team, like right now he's just along for the ride.
He is a team, bro. He is that guy.
Right.
He
Right
can do
now
everything.
he's
He
along
can do
for the
everything.
ride
Okay.
because he wants to compete with them. But when he
Yes.
fully commits, it's gonna be tough.
And also, we don't really know all of his techniques yet. So they're all like self-taught.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, he's doing a lot of acrobatic stuff, like straight strength, and he takes a lot of hits,
Yeah.
which is also the reason why you saw him take damage. And Tanjiro's like, yo, are you going back downhill? Like after that beautiful death, he's like, yo, like, why? I'm not going down. You're not going down. I'm not going down. He's like,
Right.
bro, you are blood everywhere, battered.
But
Like, you can't keep doing this.
he's conscious of it though, but he just don't want to show it. Like
Yeah.
he knew he was like, yeah, I'm starting to get dizzy from this, but we gonna keep rocking because he's still rocking.
That's why he's my guy. Like he knows for a fact, like, yo, I should not be doing this, but I'm not letting you one up me. Let's go. We will keep on rocking with it.
Right.
So we get to the scene where we're by the river, by the water, right? And we get introduced to the Papa figure.
Right. He looks like he should be the 12.
Like you that video game, the big bad boss at the end, like that
Right.
is what we man. I
Bro,
just
matter of fact, now I'm thinking about it,
yeah.
like two of them almost died in this three episode stretch.
Yes. Like Boarhead was done. Like he was done. He was
Forehead was about to get his head crushed. Literally.
and they were fighting everything else, and everyone thought that the dad was the 12th.
Right.
He's a
And
god, what is.
I mean, he was strong.
But they
Like
didn't know anything about the other one yet, so they thinking that was it. So when they had to divide and separate, and then we already mentioned that Boarhead was like, "Yo, I'm fading, bro. I'm nowhere near showing I
right.
want to." Like, and they try to cut his arm. Even the scene of him doing the second formation of
Yeah,
the
the
werewolf,
circle.
it didn't slice, bro. It showed how like it did. I'm thinking like it was done. We're going to just get this guy out the way. No, there's
Right.
different levels to this demon art. So when they divide, bro, and then you see how Bor has to fend for himself, and we already just talked about it. This man's he came to grips like, yo, I'm done. This
Right.
man had him, everything was happening. But you also see the cutscene of 2 episodes ago, the head leader said, hey, if one of the 12 is there, we got to send one of ours. We got some people there to back up because this new generation is not there yet.
Yeah.
So we saw one before in the original first episode. And then we seen the gracious butterfly that's come into the scene and actually help out Zenitsu. We see him going down. He's about to die too. So we see the scene there. She's going to help him. And then we see another rescue. This man cut through the man's arm with no problem.
Right. Like before it even got there, like Boarhead was like, yo, wait, why am I running? Like, I ain't about this. So he turns around takes a slice at the arm again, and it gets stuck, and he just start beating the sword with the other sword until it goes through. And he like, yeah, I got it. Like, I'm good. We ready now.
Yeah.
And you see the monster kind of run, and he's chasing it like, yo, where you go? And then it turns up another notch. So now, like, Boarhead about to get his head crushed in, literally.
Yes.
And he's like, yeah, I'm done. Like, this is it. Like,
I
it
didn't
sucks,
see any
but
way out.
this is it.
I see no way out of it. Like he was
Right.
crushing his head to the point
Like,
we
his
saw no
swords
blood.
broke. He
Yes.
tried to slice in his neck with the broken sword still.
Didn't
It was
work.
like, yeah, I'm like, there's nothing left for me to do. I'm done.
So we saw he's a waterbender, but we basically see that Tanjiro is not the only waterbender there is. I
Yeah.
said one. Far as like going through with it, and we're like, all right, cool. So everyone has a different art, and some arts are a lot stronger than the others because Tanjiro's did not slice through there. Like,
Right.
he did it with
Like it was nothing.
ease, bro. Like I'm sitting there, like even we go back to Tanjiro when he did a slick move when he was on his head and he did a freaking transformation type. It was beautiful, and we thought that he was like, yo, you the young prodigy, you the man.
Yeah.
He's like rookie level 1
Yeah.
compared to these other vets. He's nowhere near to the strength of the other high.
Yo, like, I'm sitting here thinking, because like, you got Boarhead who almost dies and the swords break. You got lightning guy. I can't remember how to say his name, but you got him about to die on the house.
Yeah,
Butterfly girl saving him, and then you got Tanjiro fighting the little boy because the boy is like punishing his sister, and he says something that got on his nerves, and he was like, "What you say?" And he got
yes,
these like webs and like the little finger trap joint that you used to do with strings,
yes.
and they're fighting, and Tanjiro's swords break. Like, so what are these demons doing to that? Their
Bro.
swords ain't even like, it's no match.
It's just a reminder that we're only on episode what 16 through 18.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a long journey, long journey. So everyone's in the forest, about to die, or have no weapon. Two
right,
swords have broken, and we're sitting here, and you still, who we think is the head boss, hasn't died yet. This man had the little prospect came out there like, yeah, I'm not time to shine, and he literally just shred him like a
right.
tennis racket, just and he's dead.
Like it was nothing.
So the next episode is going to be this. How is anyone going to survive? Because they're in different areas right now. So we
Yeah,
saw the two backups, and Tanjiro doesn't have backup.
right.
So we have the Tanjiro versus the head boss in this area, and he has. We saw somebody try to change to a spider. We saw the evolution of a spider. We've seen the webs. What more can this guy do?
Right.
I
So
don't know what's going to happen. I'm
I
excited.
feel like this is my prediction or guess, just from what we've seen. Like, I feel like the sister is gonna end up causing just enough distraction for backup to come for what's
We
going
haven't
on.
seen Natsuko in a couple episodes. She's been tucked away. She's been
Right.
resting.
And she is still there. She is still on his back.
He was man. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see how that goes because I wonder if she's gonna have a demon art because they said
Yeah.
all the
Right
demons.
now you just see like strength.
Yeah, so what is her demon art gonna be? That's what I'm interested in seeing because if she starts showing like different combos and powers,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
that might be something that we don't. That's 4 team members right there.
Yeah.
It's gonna. They just recover, bro. They just got they behind whoop like 2 episodes ago. It's like every single episode, it's going further and further into like, why are we doing this, and why
Yeah.
the demons are running the entire world? Because they're too strong, bro. They need like a whole 100 roster at all times of demon players. Like you need like a whole roster. It's not going to work. This is
20
like
deep every mission, 20 deep.
there's no way there's no way that Michael Jackson got 12 weaklings next to him. We saw the guy with the actual drums. He was a former member, and
Right.
now we realize that you weren't to the level of them. And this guy, let's say this guy's number 12. Let's say he's not even like 7 or 6. Like he's number 12. If he's
Right.
bottom of the chain of the 12 they got on that side,
Yeah.
we gotta have some heat. We got some reinforcements. Like
Right.
we need to talk because Tyler is not there. He's Boarhead's not there. You almost died to what we think is the 12th man's like disciples, not even him.
Right.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, Demon Slayer is it. It is it. If you have not watched this anime, you need to put it.
Please watch this one.
It's on Netflix. If you like Blade, you will love Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hands down, you'll love Demon Slayer. If you have compassion, you'll love Demon Slayer. If you love just straight ignorance, you will love Demon Slayer. if you got that one friend in your crew who you know I'm about that life, but you know deep down inside he is not really about that life, Demon Slayer is for you. Okay? Because you have all of it. You have all of that in this episode, and we are only in 18 episodes in.
Right.
And there's movies behind this, bro. You know, there's like, remember we mentioned the movies, the last one.
Yeah, I was about to say one just came out in the movie theaters too.
I know, and I want to go see it, but I can't go see it because I want to see this first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I want to finish watching this first.
It's gonna work out.
Yeah.
It's gonna work out. So, ladies and gentlemen, please comment below. Let us know how you feel. If you have a fear for spiders, I can see why. So we're going to enjoy this journey. Thank y'all so much. Please like and subscribe. This is Ghost Feed Network. Until next time.
Until next time.